What's going on, guys? Hey, welcome back to another episode of Bad Beast Barbecue. Hey, today we're going to take our Rec Tec 680 pellet smoker and do its initial cook. Now, we was talking in the office yesterday, and the guys wanted some ribs, so I said, okay, well, I'll break down and I'll cook some slabs of ribs on the 680 while I was home today and bring them into the office tomorrow. So we're going to be doing a simple cook, nothing fabulous. What I have here is I bought 6 slabs of Tyson St. Louis style pork ribs. Now, since I was doing so many slabs of ribs, I didn't want to do a whole lot of prep work tonight or this morning. So I bought these already cut. I'm just going to have to remove the membrane off the back of these bad boys, maybe trim them up a little bit, and then go ahead and get them seasoned. Now, the seasoning that we're going to be using today is going to be Revr'n Rays Rib Rub. Now, Revr'n Rays is a friend of mine out there in St. Louis, and he sells several different types of his own rub. This one here is sweet with a little heat, so it's not too hot, but it has just enough to give you a little tingle on your tongue. Okay, so let's go ahead and get this bad boy, these bad boys prepped up, and we'll get them out on the 680, and then we're gonna be spritzing them with apple juice today, and just doing a normal rib cook. So hey, if you're interested, stick around. Alright guys, so we got our slabs of ribs all seasoned. I'm going to hit them with a little bit more of the rub, and then we're going to go ahead and let these bad boys hang out for a little while and let that rub absorb some moisture and get kind of tacky before we put them onto the 680 Rec Tec smoker. So we're going to cover these with some foil, and we'll meet you out on the deck probably in about 20-30 minutes and stuff while these bad boys here kind of absorb some of the rub, and we'll get the Rec Tec all fired up and prepped. So don't go nowhere. Alright guys, so the ribs have been on for about 3 hours now, so, and at between 225 and 235, I raised them up to 235 degrees for the 3rd hour. So let's go ahead and see what we got here. Alright, ribs got a good color on them. See if I can give you a close-up look at this. Alright, so the ribs got a good color on them. I still would like to have them a little bit more done before we wrap them. So I think I'm gonna let them go for another 30 minutes or so before I decide to wrap them. I think I'm gonna crank the temperature up to about 145, 150 degrees, get a little bit more texture on them. All right, so we raised the temperature to 245. I'm gonna go ahead and spritz these again. Make sure they stay moist. And I'm gonna give them another 30 to 40 minutes before we decide to wrap. Okay guys, the ribs have been on here for about a little over 3 hours. 3 hours and 20 minutes. They got a good, nice red mahogany color on them. Let's go ahead and get them off so we can get them wrapped. Okay guys, we're gonna go ahead and wrap our ribs. So first thing we're gonna do is we're gonna lay down a little bit of brown sugar. And we're gonna put down about 3 pats of butter. This is unsalted butter. We'll put our ribs down on top of this. And then we'll put 3 pats of butter on top of this, and a little bit more brown sugar. And just to add a little bit more moisture, we're gonna spritz it down with a little bit of apple juice and Worcestershire sauce. And that's it. We're gonna do each one of them like that and put them back on the smoker for 2 hours. So let's go ahead and do this prep work, and then we'll show you our final results. Alright guys, so we're almost at the end of our cook. We've had the ribs on here for a total of about 6 hours, 3 hours regular smoked, and we had them in about 2 hours wrapped in foil with butter and brown sugar, some apple juice, and some Worcestershire sauce. And then we put them back on here for about another 30-40 minutes and stuff, and then kind of glaze them down with some Sugar Fire's original barbecue sauce. So we're about to take them off, and we're gonna let them set, and then we're gonna have a taste test, and we're gonna go ahead and end this cook. So let's go ahead and see what we got here. Oh yeah, these looking real nice. We'll go ahead and get these off. They got some great pullback, some great color to them. We'll go ahead and stack these in our pan and get them inside. So let's go ahead and have a quick taste test. It's got a nice pink color, so we got a nice pink smoke ring here, so the smoke definitely did its job. You can smell the smoke, and I didn't use the extreme smoke option on the Rec Tec 680. I just used to let the regular smoke do its thing. Next time I'll try the extreme smoke option just to see what's the difference. So go ahead and have a taste test. Oh, yeah. Yeah, these are real good. They're nice and tender. Got some good bite through to them. They're a tad on the sweet side. If I had to do it over again, I probably would have used a base of salt and pepper. Of course, with salt and pepper first, then sprinkle Revr'n Rays Rub over it, and then come back on top of it with the barbecue sauce. I normally don't sauce my ribs, but I'm taking them into the office tomorrow for a potluck. So I went ahead and put a light glaze of sauce on them. So somebody asked me how I was gonna warm them, so I'm just gonna take my roaster oven in and put them in there and warm them slowly, and hopefully it won't change the texture or the taste too much. Okay, so but that's all we have time for tonight. A couple things. If you want to check out Revr'n Rays Rub, I'll put the description. I'm sorry, I'll put the contact information in the description block. You can contact him by buying some of his rubs. Also, if you're in the market for a pellet smoker, I can't say enough about the Rec Tec grills. Great customer service, great products. This was our first cook on the 680, and we're going to have many, many more, I'm quite sure. You've seen us cook on the mini pellet smoker, so this is the big boy, the 680, and it performed fantastic, okay? So, other than that, that's all we have time for tonight. If you ever get a chance to check out Sugar Fire's barbecue sauce, it's some good sauce. It's a locally made sauce by the barbecue company out here, Sugar Fire. So great food at that spot also. But like we always say, where there's smoke, there's fire. If it's fire, then damn it, there just might be a barbecue there. See you guys around the smoker.